Namaste, and welcome to this very special explainer. Today, we're diving into something absolutely crucial. It's a crisis happening right now in our living rooms, our families, and frankly, inside our own minds. We are talking about digital dependency. But listen, more importantly, we're talking about the cure. We are going to explore some incredibly powerful insights from Vishwa Vaidhya's groundbreaking work, Digital Depression. And yes, you heard that right. Notice that spelling with 3 S's, because this isn't just about feeling a bit sad. It's about the deep, systematic suppression of our true potential by those glowing screens in our hands. So, let's dive right into this journey together, shall we? We are moving purposefully from mindless screen time to what we'll call sacred time.
Now, I want you to start by asking yourself a really simple yet profound question. Are you a living fish or a dead one? Think about it. A dead fish? Well, it just floats with the flow, doesn't it? It drifts along with whatever topic is trending, gets swept away by whatever is popular on social media, and just ends up wherever that current of endless scrolling takes it, which, let's be honest, is usually nowhere meaningful. But a living fish actually swims against the current. It pushes back against the pull of distraction and comparison. Is it harder? Yes, absolutely. But swimming upstream is literally the only way you reach the source. And that source is where true life actually begins. Remember, every single time you pick up your phone, you are making that choice.
And this brings us to a slightly uncomfortable truth. When we look at youth digital addiction, we so often point fingers at the kids or we blame the apps. But, the reality is that we parents are often the root cause. Poor parental modeling and having zero digital boundaries actually score a massive 9 out of 10 for driving children's digital addiction. It's staggering. When we use screens as a quick digital pacifier just to quiet down a tantrum, or when we do that thing called technoference, interrupting our precious face-to-face time with our kids just to check a notification, we are literally creating the blueprint for their addiction. Now, this isn't about judgment, okay? But we must accept accountability. If we are the reason, then we absolutely must be the solution.
So what's the plan? Well, the crucial point here is not to just throw our phones into the river. Technology itself isn't the enemy, the lack of boundaries is. We've got to clearly distinguish between essential tools and those optional, highly addictive features. Think of level 5 functions as your essentials for daily life. Things like banking, maps, and emergency calls. These are just tools. But on the flip side, we have risk 4 addictive features. That's your endless scrolling, the social media feeds, the binge watching. We have to establish really firm digital boundaries here. Use the phone for those level 5 essentials for sure, but ruthlessly cut back on the risk 4 traps that are just hijacking our attention.
All right, that brings us to part 1, the Daily Ritual Guide, your journey to becoming a Mahavriksham. Let's see how we can actually put this into practice.
Because acknowledging the problem is just step 1, right? Let's move to the solution and watch how this builds into something truly beautiful. We're stepping away from that heavy reality of digital overload and onto a path that is hopeful, spiritual, and highly actionable. It all starts with rituals 1 and 2. First up, gadgets down. 2 hours before you sleep, let's say 8 p.m., you have to put the phone down. And I don't mean just placing it face down on your nightstand, I mean physically separating it into another room. Your brain needs actual rest, not just a break from scrolling. Second, gratitude sleep and purposeful waking. Right before you drift off, just close your eyes and release the day with thanks. Be grateful for your life, your family, your teachers, your nation, and the world. Yes, even for those who might have hurt you. And in the morning, before you even think about touching a device, set a profound intention. Decide that today you're going to make a positive impact on yourself, your family, your nation, the world, and the Almighty's heart. Let your life today be a seed.
Moving on to rituals 3 and 4, which are all about feeding your instinct. Because your instinct is really only as good as the seeds you plant in it, right? You plant those good seeds by reading for 40 minutes every single day. And the psychology behind this is fascinating. Reading actually helps you discover what you don't know, which creates this natural hunger for knowledge. And that hunger, it turns into effortless energy for your own growth. Alongside reading, you need to listen to real elders. Not digital influencers who are just chasing likes and views, but real people with actual lived experience. People who have failed, who have learned, and who speak the truth. Question everything they say to develop your own discernment, not just blind obedience. That is how true instinct is formed.
And this naturally leads us to Ritual 5, which might just be the most powerful one of all, execution with 100% radical self-honesty. Here's how it works.
Every morning, jot down 3 to 5 goals. Then, by evening, mark them honestly. Give it a tick if it's done, a circle if you started but didn't finish, and a cross if it's just not done. No guilt, no judgment, just pure observation. Because when you observe your own patterns with total honesty, magic actually happens. If you track this daily, the timeline of your transformation becomes so clear. In 21 days, you start noticing your own excuses. In 40 days, your patterns naturally begin to change. And by 100 days, you are completely transformed. Remember, people won't follow what you say. They are going to follow what they see you do.
This right here is the ultimate synthesis of it all. When you commit to these daily rituals, your life gains profound meaning. You aren't just merely existing anymore. You are becoming a mahavriksham, a great tree. You become the reason others believe that change is even possible. You become the seed planted in the minds of your peers. You become the rich soil supporting those who are trying to grow. And ultimately, you are that great tree providing shade to others. This beautiful concept is rooted in the ancient wisdom of Shrama Yeva Jayate, which means your effort, not luck, is what triumphs. Listen, it's not your connections or some stroke of good fortune that will save you from digital depression. It is your daily, honest effort that transforms absolutely everything.
So I am officially issuing you a 30-day Shrama Yeva Jayate challenge, and it starts tonight. I want you to master rituals 1 and 2. Get those gadgets out of the bedroom 2 hours before you sleep. But please, don't do this alone. I insist that you document your journey. Right now, I want you to email your commitment to digital.depression@gmail.com. That's digital.depression with 3 S's at gmail.com. When you shoot a message to that address, you are going to receive the detailed and exclusive The Daily Ritual Guide straight from the author's desk. Take this step. Show your parents and teachers the real difference you are making in your own life.
All right, moving into part 2. Join the global movement, a multilingual mission for the digital age. Let's look at the bigger picture.
You see, curing your own digital depression is a massive, life-changing victory. But our responsibility doesn't just end there. We have to pivot from individual transformation to a global social responsibility. What Vishwa or Vaidhya has created here isn't merely a book. It is a modern-day tablet for the digital age, perfectly synthesizing evidence-based psychology with ancient Sanatana wisdom. Because digital addiction, it affects absolutely every culture. This mission is available via the Digicast series in over 9 languages, including English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, and Bangla. It's designed to reach the 8.5 billion people sharing this world with us, providing incredible cross-cultural and philosophical value for parents, educators, and community leaders everywhere. To truly equip your family with the tools to fight this crisis, you really need the complete resource. So, I gently, but very firmly, encourage you to scan the QR code you see on your screen right now. This is going to take you directly to Amazon to purchase your own copy of Digital Depression. Don't just consider this a book purchase. Think of it as a vital, life-saving investment in your family's mental health, your children's future, and honestly, your own peace of mind. Scan it right now and bring this essential wisdom into your home.
Now, transformation is incredibly hard to sustain in isolation. You need a community around you. So along with getting the book, I strongly urge you to join the ongoing movement. Connect with the Telegram Sanctuary for daily inspirational support from people who are walking this exact same path. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube hub at Digital Depression for continuous educational content that will keep you grounded and focused. And most importantly, share your transformation story with us. You never know, your journey could be the exact spark of hope that another family desperately needs to hear today.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a deeply moving thought from the author. Not all will be saved in a day, but hope begins anew each time we choose to care. You have the power to care today. Choose to be the living fish. Choose sacred time over mindless screen time. And please, don't forget to send that email to digitaldepression@gmail.com right now to receive your exclusive daily ritual guide. Thank you so much for joining me today. Your journey to becoming a Mahavraksham starts tonight. The only question left for you to answer is, will you continue to float along as a dead fish, or will you choose to swim upstream starting today?